Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Third Age Total War here today on the channel. We're back with episode 3 of my Divide and Conquer campaign on version 4.5 as Isengard. We're back on Medieval 2. In today's episode we have to deal with a full stack of Rohirrim defending Jinard and stopping us from going to the Hornburg. So hopefully here today, if we're victorious, we should be able to march and have the siege of Helm's Deep. So if you like the sound of that and are enjoying the Isengard campaign and want to see more, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, leave it on the comments, feedback and suggestions for the series and where you'd like me to expand and conquer. If you don't like Third Age Total War for whatever reason, feel free to leave a dislike. Still going to be doing daily content on SimpzyTotalWar. So we outnumber them 3-1, but this is definitely the largest and biggest and decent quality army that we've fought of the Rohirrim. So let's fight this one against Graham here today. In the last episode we started the burning of the Westfold. We took Foldberg and Jinard, and we also managed to knock out Prince Theodred, which was quite fitting, getting taken out by a wild pack of Uruk-hai. But on the topic of Lord of the Rings, the 4K version of the movies is coming out soon, which is really awesome. I was reading some articles about it today, so like what I've seen and what everyone's mostly seen of the Lord of the Rings is that it comes out in 2K, and even like the VHSs, which were downscaled in the special editions and stuff, were still 2K, but they've gone through, with the help of Peter Jackson, they've remastered the 4K version of it. So this is not a sponsor or a plug, but I'm definitely going to buy it for a couple of my friends for Christmas. I just thought you guys would like to know. If you love Lord of the Rings like I do, there's a 4K version coming out, which is awesome. Okay, so make a strong long front line. Archers in the rear. Now, I wonder if there's any unique units we can get if we take the Hornburg Helm's Deep. Because I remember my Rohan campaign, if you rebuild build the glistening caves or something, you do get access to dwarf units. There's no way we'd be able to, because the dwarfs, I imagine, despise us. They hate orcs and goblins. Why should Uruk-hai be any different? But yeah, it'd be kind of cool if we had access to, like, I don't know, you open them and you get access to some goblins and how cool would that be? But here are the Rohirrim, with the death of Prince Theodred. They're going to avenge him. So there's some medium swordsmen there which we have to watch out for. But it looks like they're going to try and close the distance against us. They do have cavalry supremacy, of course, while we have the infantry to heavy. And we've probably got archers on our side as well. Some of our longbowmen here, our beast slayers, have the range. Loose! And after that shot, please, go for individual targets. But I'll put in the description below as always. Third Age Divide and Conquer 4.5. If you guys would like to download and play along with me. I want to do more Third Age content on the channel throughout the month of December. So let me know what other factions you'd like me to let's play. Okay, so they're trying to envelop my right flank. We might counter-charge here. Coming at us downhill. Swords and axes clashing. This is going to be a good fight. Lurtz is slowly but surely making his way in. We're a bit exposed there. Make sure to hold off that cavalry. Oh, here we go. Whoa, they're coming down. They were coming down so quick, those Rohirrim. It was nearly like the charge at Helm's Deep. Get my archers here to pick into the cluster of some of those units. Use your abilities where we can. Ugluk and a couple of my generals are in the thick of it. So we've got 3 full stacks in operation. We started off the series being really aggressive against the rebels. I can't recommend it enough. Try and keep amicable relations with Rohan early on in an Isengard campaign, because the longer you wait it, the easier you can make it for yourself. Keep a decent army on the border. You want to try and show strength holding in forts. You don't want to be posturing or threading on their border too much. But we managed to take 4 river territories in quite quick succession. The official war between the White Hand and Rohan started in the last episode. We'll get these guys just to flank around here next. And if we defeat this full stack, we should be able to march upon the Hornburg with impunity. Okay, so now they're properly flanking. Our cavalry's getting mowed down, which is completely understandable. That massively outperform us, but there's some light there trying to disrupt Lurtz's reinforcements coming in. Saruman back there with the archers getting support. Okay, maybe you guys stop now, because you're probably causing just a tad bit of friendly fire. Continue to push this there. They're now retreating, which is perfect. But we've still got a fair few more Rohan territories to go. We want to try and take Edoras at some point as well. We are doing a short campaign, 30 regions, which is quite a lot. But if we take out Rohan and Gondor, I would assume that's probably 30 regions. Like, it must be quite close. But I'm really excited to see how this campaign develops. We're doing really well against Rohan. But if we have more battles like this, full stacks getting destroyed, we should be able to battle away the competition. Yeah, so far after this we've probably killed 2 stacks. I'd probably say. It's about half a stack in the Hornburg as well. Rohan does have scripts of spawning units and stuff. Eomer, last I saw was at Edoras. Haven't seen Prince Theoden though. Oh, sorry, King Theoden. Prince Theodred is dead. That's what I was meant to say. I'm thinking of. Okay, just trying to run down the remaining stragglers here. Graham is no more. And we'll just try and run down the last of them as we can. The problem is we haven't got cavalry to do so. But the more we can gobble up, the better. But yeah, Mordor is fully assaulting Gondor now. I wonder if they're going to last. I'd love to have Isengard siege the city of Minas Tirith and help out our Mordor comrades. We'll just have to see. Evil factions wise, we've still got an alliance with Dunling and a couple of others, but we can end this one there. Clear victory. 300, 1-6. They deployed 1.4 and 1.5, and it was decimated on the battlefield here today. A clear victory for Saruman the White, Captain Lurtz, and Graham. Yeah, evil factions wise, probably the Goblins and Dol Guldor, that's it. They're probably close to us. Oh, here we go. Strider. Oh, here we go. One ring to rule them, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all into the darkness, bind them. Wom, 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 wom. Gotta love Lord of the Rings. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. It's just like a solid universe. Some of the fantasy universes are just like a little bit iffy. Like that Aragon one, I think it's a bit whack. Maybe the Conan lore to some extent. I don't know. Dragon Age. Alright, let's try and rally this up. And we'll try and finish off the remaining stragglers here. Let's check a quick save. The last thing we want is a game crash. Eric and Brand is inside. Okay. Well, we'll allow Sauron to make some preparations. Okay, welcome to the top of the turn. 26 into the Let's Play. An army's coming up after King Theoden heard of a mass destruction of his military forces. Brand is inside, but there will be units spawned. So we'll move over here. We'll build some siege equipment. Yeah, so you see the Battle of Minas Tirith there in the image. I'd love it to be us alongside them. So what can we get in one turn? We probably only need one battering ram, maybe two. Ladders is what we're really going to need. We'll leave a force engine in my voice. My apologies, guys. And yeah, we'll leave a small force so there doesn't get taken. Lungshag. It's that goblin or orc from Shadow of War. Ratbag, I think it is. Anyway, Hornburg Siege. The fortress of Rohan is no longer a place of safety. Yeah, I remember thinking as a kid, like, what was the reasoning behind defending the Hornburg over Edoras? Like, that's a question I've always had. Well, the One Ring has been located, that's good. I would imagine, isn't like... Yeah, I just imagine it's a stone wall. Because isn't technically the Hornburg, like, technically a old Númenorian fortress compared to Edoras? It's like... So, the Hornburg, which they occupy, wasn't actually built by the Rohirrim, while Edoras was. And there might even be, like, mythical and magical properties. I guess they probably... I think the time was... The whole point was delaying, wasn't it? Just trying to delay until Gandalf came and more military and cavalry forces were mustered. Okay, so it's not night, so I'll probably skip because I can't even see it. It was just like a weird dusk colour. So we're going to be sieging Helm's Deep on a nice clear day. At least we can actually see it. But here is Helm's Deep. Yeah, I guess they could have defended this a whole lot longer. 3 rings of defense. The Siege of Helm's Deep is such a cool siege as well. Anyway, we've got it here today. Saruman, Ugluk, and his Uruk-hai forces. We have the siege. Now, it's going to be a little bit tough to go in because they did spawn some units. It's still a 50-50 as well. So we'll move our archers up. Now, fortunately enough for me, no elves are going to spawn this time around. Lothlorien and Galadriel's elves will not be able to save them this day. Get ready to move you up as well. We'll move our secondary battering ram there. Just in case he gets burnt out, which is highly unlikely, but you never know. Move our infantry in the second rank there. Maybe even I was going to say pull Saruman back, but maybe he can be closer up. No berserkers ready to blow up the wall either. Yeah. But here is the army. I distinctly remember the Battle for Middle-earth game had a lot of cool like Isengard units and Helm's Deep maps. Like that was the map, like that spawned a lot of stuff in. Maybe I didn't play Battle for Middle-earth again. I don't even know how I'd do it now. Like, I've got discs, but I don't know. I don't have a disk drive on my computer. I might have to buy one. Yeah, I don't even know how you would even get like a digital copy these days. But the HELM'Lings are currently raining fire and death upon the Uruk-hai approaching. These guys are very much going to be able to hold their own there. And Eric Brand is sitting at the top of the town square. We've also, unfortunately, got a lot of Westron defenders. A lot inside as well. Those HELM'Lings are getting off at us, but here's the shot of Helm's Deep. The Uruk-hai have made their way to the walls. Our archers are trying to make sure they arc their shots up and over it. But here we go. The slow swinging arch of the ladders up on the walls. Wham, 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 wham. Here we go. The fall of man. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, here we go. They're sailing out. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Pull back, please. Yes, yes. We're slowly making it to the walls now. Still about 60. Maybe 50% in our favour. It's still quite close and tight, this one. Okay, try and hit those. Okay, so we've officially made it up and onto the walls. And we're currently trading. Push over and help. Oh my god, what is this? I guess some of them are bugging out on the walls there. The T-pose crazy spasm of death, I guess. Okay. But the Orcmen Bane Guard are doing well. We've successfully made our way up onto the walls. Our archers are still very much putting the pressure on them. But they keep on sailing out to stop the ram coming up, which is a legitimate tactic. I like it. Very much inspired by the movies. Right out with me. When? At the start of the siege. Not when they're all clustering up on the road up to the gateway. But we should just have numerical and quality supremacy. We'll lose a fair few trying to take this, just due to the really tight and annoying choke points. But our archers should be able to help us out massively in this one. But once Helm's Deep falls, the Hornburg will be under Saruman's control. We'll try and hightail it to Edoras. How does that sound? They're still holding us here quite well. It's taken a real effort to try and push the Rohirrim combatants back. Yeah, just continue to diversify your skirmisher fire, please. Especially if they're just sitting idly by. Still very tight, this one. We've only just made our way to the gateway itself. Trying to bypass cavalry units and various spearmen. But the black banner, the white hand of Sauron, Saruman, brother, and the white banner of Yeah, I guess it's a black and white banner, I guess. Okay, now you've done it well on the walls. Yeah, keep it going. Why are some of them just standing still? It's like their attack orders bugged, what? So we've only lost 8% of Uruk-hai allied combatants. Or we've managed to knock off and finish 30 or so Rohirrim, which is great to see. Okay, we've won the battle on the gate here. Now march towards the town square, please. We want to try and initiate the countdown as quickly as possible. Let's go. Let's go, 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 Gadget. Only a couple more units left. Cavalry cycle charging out to try and stop us. Just turning into a little bit of grind at the moment. Building capture gateway, sweet. We've managed to still hold our position and trade. While they're slowly moving reinforcements up. Okay, I'll just try and hit those that are sitting super far back into the town square. But yeah, I don't even know what you do for like super old games, because like I've still got like Age of Empires on disc, Age of Mythology. I guess those have Steam releases, don't they? But like this game that I haven't seemed to found is Empire Dawn of the Modern Day. Have you guys heard of this game? It's a really cool RTS game. I used to play it a bunch as a kid. But it's basically Age of Empires, but with 2 added eras. Maybe even 3, you could say. But I guess later Age of Empires had it. But it was... yeah, it's called Dawn of the Modern Day. So basically, it's your stock standard Age of Empires type of game. I think even some of the original people that worked on it were either from the Age team. But yeah, you basically get the Imperial Age, which they later added in other type of stuff. But the main selling point is they added World War I and World War II, which is really cool. You can fly planes, tanks, drop nukes on each other. It was a lot of fun. Okay. And like the US had like flying super fortresses. Like the US bombers were just like crazy. And you could start off as like Slavic Russia and then eventually make your way to the Soviet Union. I wonder if there's a community still of that. Like that's a really niche old game. I don't even know if it was that popular either. But it definitely was here in Australia. Along with like Age of Empires and Age of Mythology and stuff. I don't know what's going on. But some of the units, even though I've given them all attack orders from the infantry, maybe they seem to be bugging. Maybe those crazy spinning T-poses has a clue to the wall bugging out or something. I'm not entirely sure. It's like their attack orders keep on getting reset. I know we're trying to spam and swarm the walls. Maybe simply there isn't enough room. Anyway, you blokes here, you blob, finish off those defenders. But we want to try and make our way to the town square. There's guys here, like... Stuck. Try and make your way to the town square. We do need additional reinforcements, but if we can initiate the countdown, we'll be laughing, mate. It's only a couple units left inside. I swear in some Third Age campaigns or mods, you can actually break down the door to the caves. Or maybe I'm thinking of Moria. But Rohan have fought really valiantly here today. We managed to destroy one full stack, defending the Helm's Deep outer region, more so closer to the Westfold. It's going to be a close one here today for the Siege of Helm's Deep. Mostly thanks due to their spawned units. But the Uruk-hai Berserkers, Heavy and Bodyguard have made it there. Oh, Ugluk has died. Oh, okay. That's annoying. %, we've lost to 75. How have we not initiated the countdown yet? Don't even know. Maybe try and get my archers up over here. Shoot down on those clusters might be kind of mad. I'm pretty sure all the elves were defeated in this battle, weren't they? Like, the ones that were set, like none of them actually made their way to the caves, did they? In their final charge, I think they all died on the walls with their kin, didn't they? Okay, I think we've nearly won on the walls here. There's one unit left. Yeah, look at this. It's like their attack orders. Getting late. No, there's two more. So weird. I don't know exactly how else to describe why those units aren't moving. But this should be the last of the missiles. While we quickly get some more reinforcements in. That's good. Some Helm'S flanking. Although they were retreating, now they're shaken, or they're steady now. We're going to stop their flanking maneuver charge. It's really just inevitable now. The victory for Isengard. Hey up. The countdown has been initiated. Awesome. Just need to try and hold them off for this last 5-6 minutes. Hey! Erican brand, yeah. We lost 768, an Ugluk. So we only outnumbered them by 1.2k. Looking at the casualties sustained and inflicted, the Bane did well, and a couple of others. From the uplands of Morthond, the Great Black Valrood Archers. Okay. But here is Boromir, I guess that is? Maybe it's... No, I'd imagine it's Boromir. Before he dies, I can't remember Aragorn blowing the horn. But we've taken the Hornburg. Okay, so unfortunately we had a game crash, guys, so I had to bloody auto-resolve this one. So, I don't know why, but when we took the Hornburg, the game crashed, so I had to re-auto-resolve it. So, technically we lost 900 casualties, and Ugluk's alive, which is a pain. But that's just how it is. Right, I think I've stabilised the game now, because we've had a bunch of crashes. Which is annoying. Anyway, I'm going to have to wrap things up here. Turn 27. But we've managed to take the Hornburg here today. And we'll push and try and take out Butcher from the boys. In the next episode, trying to take Edoras. But stay tuned for more content on SimpzyTotalWar. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already with the bell notification on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the video. And feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to support the channel and follow me on my social media links, they are all linked in the description below. We've got the series playlist that you can access. You can also have a look at my gaming and recording equipment. If you want to get yourself some cheap games, check out the links. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Channel members are available. Use creator code SimpzyTotalWar on the Epic Games Store checkout to flick me a couple of bucks. We've got Twitter, Discord, merchandise, Facebook, Steam group, Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus links all in the description below as well. But above all, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.